Alright, guys. A real quick, like, part 522. I know I'm still going, but I'm having a lot of fun with this Groudon. This tiny Groudon is actually pretty cool. He ain't even tiny anymore. He's already, like, over, what, like, flipping 13 to 18 feet tall because of how much love and compassion he's already showing me. There's anything from me back to him. But we're going to go and continue. I asked Rayquaza why he has so much hatred towards Groudon, and here's what it says. Why though? Like, what did he exactly do to do that? And by that I mean lose Rayquaza's trust. He closes his eyes, seemingly in an attempt to hide his emotion. The humans, they are so foolish, so heartless, so selfish. All I wanted to do was care, to protect, and they kept using me to destroy each other. When people weren't destroying others, they were hurting. Uh, oh my gosh. They were hurting, abusing, or ignoring me. It made me lose any sort of positive emotions for the humans. Ground was a victim to that, but I hate him more so for doing that, for making me hate the humans by becoming their tool, their weapon. I'm not like that. If you were on my team, I would not do anything bad to you. I promise. Rayquaza seemed to want to trust you. He seemed to relate at the fact that you aren't like other humans. He still spoke in a serious tone, but a bit softer than before. You're not like other humans. You can be trusted. Yes, that's why I was wanting to help Groudon. Rayquaza seemed shocked. He expected so many different answers. He was happy with yours. He shook his head and looked down, shaking still in surprise. Yes, you wanted to do that, and wanted to help Groudon. And you don't have bad intentions like the others. You're not like others. Exactly. Thank you. No, I care for my Pokemon. I treat them with love and respect. I've even got a Pokemon like a Lugia to trust me. Rayquaza shook his head and spoke in an understanding-like tone. Yes, respect and compassion. You care for your Pokemon because you are a good person. You even have a Lugia to trust you? They're normally impossible to tame and hard to trust. So you having that trust with a Lugia proves you're very respectful and compassionate and trustworthy. Look at how much progress I've already made with Groudon. That's what I was trying to tell you. If he didn't care or trust me, he would not be this large right now. Rayquaza spoke in a soft, impressed tone. That is certainly true. He has grown a lot. The amount he has grown has proven to me that he trusts you. Rayquaza hummed softly in realization. He was impressed by this, very. He seemed very intrigued now, clearly realizing you made some real progress and cared for him a lot already. Look, I know a lot of people have treated you badly, but I do care for you too. Why is Growlin shot? Growlin knows us by now. I unless he's getting mixed up with Rayquaza being in here. You care for me? Growlin seemed shocked. I can't be anything other than surprised with this news. I'm not used to humans caring for me at all. I'm all used to being feared, used, hated, and hurt by them all. Not used to them caring. It's that bond. that made you so big already. Period. Groudon nods quickly in agreement and smiles. Yes, the bond is so strong. I could tell I'm growing. I knew I'm getting larger because of the bond, and I know I wouldn't have grown this much so quickly if I didn't care for you and you didn't care for me in return. Just like or some of my other Pokemon. I care about you a lot too. I promise you can trust me. You don't have to be so angry at me or defensive when talking to me. Oh, where did Rayquaza go? Because now it's acting like Groudon doesn't know. And now Groudon doesn't like that I didn't. Okay. I appreciate that knowledge that you care about me just as much as others. I will try to be less defensive as I do believe you now. You are a good person. You have cared for me and helped me. Groudon was clearly grateful. He seemed much calmer in tone than earlier, and in fact, almost soft. What in the world? All of a sudden, the bond between me and him got stronger, and so did his size. He grew over 30 feet tall. How the heck? Ground seemed to like the bond and looked quite happy. The growth from it made him happy. He was now around 32 feet tall, or 10 meters. He hummed again and spoke in a calm tone, but now with a bit of softness. I grew again. You make it so easy that I'm getting quite large already. It's not that hard to trust someone, especially when that person is showing you compassion and love. It's showing you compassion and love. Dude, the softness seemed to increase from his tone, and he grew to 35 feet. Holy frick! Quite a large size. He just got taller than a house now. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know. Many houses are 30 flipping 2 feet tall, or 35 in this regard. I think most houses are not even going to be that large. He just got taller than a house now. Ron hummed in agreement, clearly happy and trusting you now. He knew you would not break the bond. He spoke in a softened tone. You've been so trusting and compassionate, showing me respect and care. You're doing the opposite of what the humans have always done. Of course. I told you can trust me. He reached about he reached about 37 feet. Now he's just getting dude, he's gonna be like 50 feet within a few minutes if he don't stop. Holy heck. Now taller than a two-story house. Are you sure about that? I think a two-story house has already been beat by this. He really seemed to trust you a lot. It was showing, and he hummed. He seemed so happy, yet calm and soft. He spoke in a very soft manner, his tone not aggressive at all, and clearly more friendly. Yes, you've made it very easy to trust you. I really do trust you. Wow. Thank you for trusting me fully. Uh-uh. He hums in response, very happy. He was still growing, now being 39 feet tall. Are you flipping kidding me? Now he's getting huger. He looked happy and seemed to trust you fully. He was going by this faster than he thought and was just happy to be in great trust and being cared for. Thank you for caring so much for me, for showing me a feeling I never felt. It means a lot to me. Of course. This causes a sudden spike in the growth. He gained 2 feet by that simple, of course, and he got to 41 feet tall. He hummed. His growth seemed to get much quicker as his bond with you got stronger. He really opened up to you, making the trust stronger. He spoke in a happy, very soft tone. I really appreciate this. It was my pleasure to help you. I wonder if that made the Groudon happy. I mean, it probably does. He seems awfully happy just the little things I'm doing for him. Like even just the little simple, of course, man, I'm growing an extra 2 feet out of nowhere. And he's growing more. He seemed to like the small phrase, and it got him to 43 feet. Are you kidding me? Just a few more responses from you, and he would be back to his original size. His original size is only 11 feet 6 inches or something like that, or possibly bigger. He spoke in a soft, happy manner, very grateful. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for caring for me. You're making me feel you're making me feel really, really nice. Yeah. I go up and hug the massive legendary. He hugged me back quite tightly. He seemed grateful for the hug, and the bond spiked again. Another 2 feet foot growth, and he seemed like he grew bigger again. He was 45 feet now and was a giant compared to the surrounding house at this point. Wow. You are much bigger than even a Lugia right now. He hummed and seemed very happy with himself. He was now about 13 meters. He never expected to be so big. He spoke in a happy tone, just loving how this was going. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to be back in shape yet, but the bond will definitely make me get large at this rate. I appreciate this so much. The only thing I don't know is what happens if you get protective over me and try to protect me. If you hurt another person or Pokemon for protection, would that make you get larger or shrink back down again? I'm pausing, seemed uncertain. This was a good question to ask. It wasn't exactly clear. He spoke, trying to make a better guess about the answer in hopes to answer it correctly. Uh, I'm not entirely sure. I believe that if I try to protect you, I may grow, since I have the motivation of protecting, and protecting is based on me caring. So I believe I will grow or not shrink. But I don't entirely want to test it. It's better safe than sorry. There tends to be a lot of people that attack me. That's why I said that. Mm-mm. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes me want to protect you from them more. He spoke in a more of a serious, more protective tone. This kiddo continued from that as well, and he reached a large 48 feet. So people hurt you often? A lot, actually. I'm only referring to the AI here. So, a lot. People are hurting you. You don't deserve the pain. He spoke in a very concerned tone, a bit more protective. He grew a little bit again, reaching 49 feet. I should protect you. You deserve peace of mind and to live life. Wow. All of a sudden, somebody throws a rock at me, and then I say, ouch! Do you see what I mean? Hans was narrowed when he saw what happened, and when you said ouch, he immediately grew another 1 foot, standing at 50 feet tall. The Bonklu grew stronger when he saw you getting hurt, his eyes seeming angry, but he wasn't angry at you at all. He saw who threw the rock. Who even did that? Ron hummed angrily, but spoke to you. Someone just threw a rock at you, and it hurts you. The one who threw the rock seemed like some punk on the street. He was laughing and looking quite smug, a look that was very punchable to the dragon. Wait, Groudon is not a dragon. It's a ground type. What the frick? Even when it becomes its... Okay, you know what, guys? I know it was kind of a weird stopping place, but you know what? I've done that one for a long time anyway, so that works out for me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Guys, I know that ending wasn't the greatest, but next time I come back, I'll try to do a little bit more. Plus, I still got the dragon for alligator. I still got the fire type for alligator. And I think there's and I got the legendary for alligator. So there's at least 3 more I can do. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later.